Hello, I'm Bill. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at the mighty Roland Microcube, and this little amp is it's a lot bigger amp than its size would give you the impression of. There's several different adjustments on the top there, and we'll go through those. There's acoustic JC clean black panel British combo, classic stack, rectifier, and there's a mic channel. Yeah, you can use a mic with this thing. Just get one of those little adapters, plug it in. Works great. I've actually tried it like that, just playing around. And of course, you have a tone knob at the top. You have effects here: a chorus, flanger, phaser, tremolo. Over on this knob, you have delay on one side, reverb on the other. You have volume, you have gain. You can add as much gain, more gain than you'd ever need. And of course, you can also use the tuning fork over here to tune it to A flat, or double A flat. So anyways, that's there in case you want to do that and tune by ear. Okay, I wanted to show you today that this can be used with an acoustic guitar. It's not just for electric guitars. I don't think I've seen, I may have, but I don't recall seeing even one review with an acoustic guitar plugged into it. They're all electric, and they're pretty much screaming and everything else, and it does work good for that. But let me get the old Takamine out. It's a Takamine G series, just a regular dreadnought, and I just want to show you that it works really good with that too. Oh, that's good. I probably just knocked the ceiling fan out. There we go. Okay, that's unplugged, obviously. Let me just do that again real quick to give you an idea what the difference in sound is going to be. Okay, that's unplugged. Now we're going to plug it in. This is on the acoustic setting. I don't really put it on that for the acoustic guitar. That's really for your electric guitar. It's an acoustic simulator. So let's just bump it on up to where it says JC Clean. That's where you're probably going to want it. I'll tell you, it really gives it a nice sound, you know, because you can, right now I've got, it's set on JC Clean. The gain knob is straight up and down at 12 o'clock. You can back that off and get an even cleaner sound. I've just got it up a little bit because it gives it a little bit more volume. And this volume I've got wide open because I'm adjusting the volume on my guitar. And the volume on my guitar is probably about halfway, looks like, maybe half. For the top up here, the tone I've got turned all the way fully on bass because I'm adjusting the EQ on my guitar. You can adjust that however you need to, though, to your liking. I probably normally wouldn't use the chorus. I don't use much effects on my acoustic, but you might use a little bit of chorus. But I've got reverb set over there on about between 2 and 3 o'clock. Okay, and I could bump this up and turn the chorus on and get some of that famous Roland chorus. Let's just hear how that sounds. You can adjust, you know, of course you can adjust that chorus to have just a tiny, that's all the way off, maybe just a tiny bit of chorus there. Just gives it a little bit of spice, a little bit of flavor. And I'll just turn that back off. That's pretty much about it. If you wanna jack the gain, let's say you want to play a little something that's more or less that's on a clean setting. You can take and either you could bump the gain up or just leave it where it is and flip it up to straight up and down British combo, and that should probably give us a little gain automatically. As you can see, that really cranks it on up. And I'll go a little farther here. The next one over, I guess about 1 o'clock, there is a classic. It's like a stack, be like a Marshall stack. It's really probably too much gain, but I'll show you what it sounds like with an acoustic. Of course, with that much gain, it's going to want to feed back with my acoustic unless I adjust or EQ it or put a plug in the sound hole. And the next setting over here is Rectifier, which is, of course, yeah, it's just off the charts. I put it all the way over on microphone, and you can see that it'll still play and sound pretty good. Of course, over there it's pretty much you know, just regular acoustic type EQing, so you get a real natural sound. Go with some of that, you know. So, but for the most part, probably just have it on JC clean, you know. That way you can adjust your tones and everything however you want them, you know. Also, too, another good thing about these little amps, any amp for that matter, plugged into acoustic, in my opinion, is that you can finger pick and with just your fingers. And you can adjust that so it'll sound really nice and clean. You know, there again, you can back the gain off a little bit, and probably that'll clean up a little bit right there. Anyways, I guess that's about it for right now. I hope it's helped you. On the back of this little amp, it also has a headphones out jack, and also a recording out jack, so you can plug it into and record with your computer or whatever you're doing. Plug it into a soundboard, and there's also an auxiliary in. So in any case, and you can plug it into an AC adapter and use it in 110, 120 volts, or you can use the 6 AA batteries, and they last a long time, trust me. I mean, they'll last 10 or 12 hours. Literally, they will. So anyhow, I was very surprised. But they'll last a long time, especially if you're just playing like an hour or two a day. It'll go for 2 or 3 weeks, and you can just pick it up, just set it wherever you want. You don't have to plug it in, nothing. You just pick it up, boom, and it's ready to go. So it's pretty cool like that. All right, that's about it for now. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you later. See ya.